Welcome to Right Side Trading, where you can learn how to trade on the right side with confidence. Today is August 11th. It's a Thursday, and then the year is 2016. And we want to talk about a quick stock feature stock review. But before we do that, real quickly, I'd like to direct your attention to the bottom of our website, risk and disclosure statements. The section I want to highlight is this area right here that talks about our products and services are provided solely for educational purposes. Written and verbal statements, including those provided on our website by staff members, testimony individuals, and clients, as well as affiliates, are personal judgments and should be regarded as such. These written and verbal statements do not constitute investment advice. The government does want us to let you know that we are not licensed financial advisors, so please, before you make any trading decision, make sure that you seek the advice of licensed financial advisors. All right, so today's stock that we want to talk about is Alibaba. Okay, Alibaba, and today gapped up on revenues. Alibaba revenue surges 59%. The stock jumps. Okay, so let's take a look at the charts. All right, so here's a chart of Alibaba on the daily basis right here. This is that jump that is talking about right there. Okay, so Alibaba jumped up right there. But to get a better picture and see what's really going on with Alibaba, you need to look at the weekly and possibly monthly chart. So let's go to the 3 and monthly chart. And one of the things that you would see is the fact that Alibaba kind of started going up, then it came down, and it's just been like slacking for many months. Then it put out what is considered this right here, a double bottom. Okay, and now with the gap up that it had, it has now broken above the neckline of that double bottom. Okay, whether you want to put it right there, or if you want to do this. Okay, so whether it's that high right there or this one right here, either one, the fact is it is now breaking out above that. Now, of course, this is a monthly chart, so we still have to wait to the end of the month to find out for sure what is happening, but the signs are there when we saw this double bottom right there. And if you know anything about candlesticks, which is something that we teach in our classes, you'll see that there's a reversal signal right here. You have to know how candlestick works, and we've been seeing that Alibaba has been rallying up. So the jump in its revenues and earnings really taking it higher is not to be too surprising, though it could have gone either way. But the idea here is that Alibaba now is looking like it's healthy to go higher. All right. If you go to the weekly chart, here is that double bottom very clearly. You can see that right here. Another reversal signal right here. That signal that this stock is ready to go up. It started going up. It took a break for a while. Okay. So it went up right there. Well, let's just even say right here. Then it took a break for a while. Okay, before starting its next move up. And so like we always talk about, this is kind of like the beginning of a new rally. So it's looking like a staircase rally, the basis, and now it's rallying again. Now, we are also still at the beginning of the, we still have one more day, or at least the day and tomorrow before the week ends, so we'll see how this really plays out. But as long as it stays above this area right here, that's a very, very positive sign. Let me remove this line right here. If Alibaba can stay above this line right here, that's a very, very positive sign that this stock is ready to go higher. The other thing that you have to look at is the fact that if you take this, the highest high that we've had, and you bring it and connect it to the, even if you connect it to this right here, which is the next highest high prior to today, but more so this right here, you will see that this is, let me clean this up just a little bit more. Okay. Let's remove that line right there. So what I want to show here is Alibaba, breaking its trend line right there. Okay, and the fact that it broke that trend line right there, if you extend this to the right, let's activate this, bring it like this. All right, we can see that Alibaba broke out above it, retested it, and then now is ready to move higher. Okay, now is ready to move higher, and all that started with a double bottom at the bottom right here. Okay, so now that Alibaba is breaking up higher, this is a very, very good chance that Alibaba is going to be going higher, maybe even testing the highs that it made in its history. Okay, so if you're looking at stocks like say Facebook, when Facebook first broke out, this is your opportunity to get into Alibaba. All right, so let's go to Facebook real quickly, and for this one we'll have to go back. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's go back as far as we can go on Facebook. Right there. Here's the part that I'm trying to show. Okay, so here's that part where Facebook was putting in somewhat of a double bottom again right there. Okay, or you can look at this area right here on the weekly chart where it's putting in that double bottom, and then candlestick reversal signal showing that it was ready to go higher. A lot of people say, man, I wish I had got Facebook when it was at 20 bucks. Not too many people would have imagined that Facebook, that was the bottom for Facebook. And, if we look at Facebook now, we are all the way up to 120 bucks right now. Okay. So being able to get in down here and just being patient, because when it did all this, it was all scary moments. But the thing is, know where your point of no return is. So if we go back to Alibaba real quickly, okay, our point of no return is if it goes back below this level right here. Okay, as long as it doesn't go below there, stay in Alibaba. Okay, stay in Alibaba. What you want to think about is how much will you lose if you were to get in over here and you have to get out all the way down over there. Okay, so that's about a 40% drop in price. Okay, so one of the things you can do is minimize that by saying, hey, I'm going to take off half my positions if it should go below this level right here. And why this level? This level because that was the lowest point while it was resting before it made its move next higher. So in this case, you're looking at maybe a 20%, put your stop somewhere below that, saying that if it should ever go below there, I want to sell half my position or get out of everything altogether until it shows you something to go higher. But definitely, you do not want to see Alibaba going below this level right here, which would then mean like you're losing about 36%. Okay. So the question is, are you willing to lose 20 to 30%, all right, or risk 20 to 30% for a profit of about 100 or higher into the future? Okay. And that's the question you have to ask yourself. But we're making this recording right now to show you that Alibaba is at a point where it is ready to go higher. So like always, remember to trade on the right side with confidence.